Make it stop! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of What Sold on eBay Last Week. My allergies are kind of bad today, so if I sound a little funny, I'm sorry. First off, we have our overview here of sales. Now, if you saw my last video, you know that I got temporarily banned, a 3-day ban, which means it hides all your listings from the public. So considering that, I think, what was this, Sunday? This was Friday, I had a little bit of sales. Saturday, I had 0 sales. And then Sunday, I had like $40 in sales, I think. So because of the 3-day ban, had a pretty rough weekend, and then sales picked up significantly as soon as that lifted. But we did 1189.07 for the week, not too shabby. I don't know. I was a few months ago. I was averaging like $3,000 a month, and I've started dipping above 5,000. I've been averaging about $5,000 in sales a month, so I'm really happy with that average. You know, over $1,000 a week has been awesome to see. And I'm trying to take it, you know, my next goal is I want to be hitting $2,000 in sales a week. So we'll see. Much of that was this day right here, and we'll get into the sale that helped that. But anyways, Masters of the Universe on VHS. This was the one VHS I picked up just because I saw, and I was like, there's a good chance this is worth a little bit. And I think I paid $0.25 for it. But this was the same sale that I got those Oakleys and the Gerber knives and stuff like that. So nice little $9.99 free ship, not too shabby. This, my girlfriend and I went to the Salvation Army and Open Door. And while we were at the Open Door, it's just a thrift shop. While we were there, they had this anything Brother brand, I look at it. Almost anything Brother that I've found ends up being worth decent money and is worth picking up. But this is the Scan and Cut CM350. I looked it up and saw the sales for these things were nutter butters. I don't believe there was any brand new ones, and I was seeing any used ones, sorry, and the currently listed at least, and there was, the new ones were selling for like $350, $400, something like that. So I came in with the used one. I listed it for $250, free ship. And it actually only cost me $20 to ship. It was very, very heavy and pretty big, but I was pretty happy with only having $20 to ship it. But anyways, they had $30 on it. I paid $20, I believe. So $20 to buy it, $20 to ship it, $40 all in, plus the $25 fee that eBay took. So I'm like $65. The rest is profits. So that was a very good flip. I was very happy with that. So. This is Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I don't remember where I got this. I don't think I paid much for it. In fact, I think I paid like less than $1, and it sold almost immediately for $25 free ship. So happy with that. This was listed for quite a while. This was a very big 20-ounce coffee mug, Star Wars, $8.99 plus shipping. Some Diaper Genie refills. I ended up, after shipping and everything, I didn't make much on these, but I picked these up at a yard sale for like $2 or $3, something like that. I knew that being a parent myself, if you ever have a kid, trust me, for one of the first things you need to buy or put on your registry or whatever is a Diaper Genie. They are a lifesaver. And the refills aren't the cheapest, so I knew that they were worth picking up. So anyways, $18.99 free ship on those. These ring chimes, as you can see, I had 4 of these. This was part of that one of the first big retail arbitrage things that my girlfriend and I, we just went to basically every store we could think of, checked all the clearances, and I think we got these for like $10 a piece, something like that, 10, 15. So again, the profit margin isn't huge on these, but being that they're a name brand like Ring, I knew that they would probably sell. And sure enough, they have all 4 already sold at $29.99 a piece. So pretty decent flips on those. That 70s Show, brand new sealed season 1, sold for $5.89 free ship. There's a whole lot of people selling these, and for not much. So good thing is you can send these media mail, which is still around $3. So after eBay takes its fee, I don't even remember what I paid. I probably paid $1. I might have made 50 cents on that sale. But, it's one of those things you just hope they leave good feedback and it counts for something, right? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. This game was loose in a big box of stuff that I got. Sold for $9.49. Free ship. some more manga here. I think I literally only have like two or three sets of manga left, which is awesome because you guys, if you guys have been watching for a while, you guys know how much of it I bought way back when. I think it was like 150 individual books, and almost all of that has sold, and for some really good money. I love selling manga. This was like a throw-in deal that I got from this guy. He has yard sales 3 or 4 times a summer, and he's an auction guy. He goes to auctions, he buys up all kinds of stuff, and he gets good stuff. And then he holds a yard sale and he sells it for really reasonable prices, like really like reasonable enough that I can still flip it and make profit. I always stop at his sales and I always buy a buttload of stuff. This was like one of the things that I picked up that I was like, well, you know, it's probably worth a little bit, but I didn't know too much. I just saw Star Trek and you know, Hallmark keepsake ornament, and I was like, okay, we'll throw it in, and ended up getting it and as a part of a huge deal. I didn't realize that, like, if you look here, it's pretty cool. I've never seen a Hallmark ornament like this. You just take a bulb out of your light string on your Christmas tree, plug this into that, and then the lights on the Starship Enterprise, the ones on the front here and everything, actually light up. Like, the ornament itself lights up, which is really cool. And then whenever I looked it up, I was very surprised to see that these things sell for north of $50. So very happy with that sale. $52.99. I probably had a couple bucks into it at the most. So Simpsons Hit and Run, much to my surprise, even the Platinum Hits version of Simpsons Hit and Run, still worth really good money. $24.99 complete. Very happy with that sale. Lego Marvel Avengers. I always pick up the Lego games anytime I see them. And they sell very, very quick. $12.89 free ship. In fact, I think I just sold another copy of that like last week. Gun on PS2, $6.99. I only disc, you know, so $6.99 for disc only isn't too bad, and free ship on that. Jack Flaherty, I just picked this up a couple weekends ago, and you know, for a couple bucks. I think it wasn't much, but bobblehead in the box. As long as I can get it for a buck or two, a lot of times I'll take a chance on it, and I was glad I did. I was actually, I figured it was going to be like a $20 thing if I was lucky, you know. It ended up being a $40 thing, so I was very happy with that. This is some of that Roden and Fields Redefine cosmetics that I bought a whole bucket of for $4, and you guys saw, I believe it was last week, a different piece of that set sold for $60. This one is sold for $52.99. I still have a couple $100 worth of it listed, and again, I was only in it for $4, so very, very good profit on that. Very happy. A Michael Jackson enamel vintage guitar pin. I haven't sold any of these enamel pins in a long time. If you guys have been watching the videos for a while, you guys know that I have a lot of these listed, and they used to sell quite a bit, and then they've really slowed down as of recently. But anyways, this Michael Jackson one sold for $4.49 plus shipping. Here's another ring chime camera. You guys know the story with that. And here's Croc 2 OG PlayStation Black Label. I put a new case. You know, the case I think was shattered and dirty, and I just swapped out a case, put all the original instructions and paper back in and everything, and it looks brand new and crispy. $24.89 free ship. Wii Sports. Just picked this up as of recently. This was, I think, a part of that tote that I got for $5. Whole tote. There was a Wii in there, a bunch of Wii games, and actually there wasn't a bunch of Wii games. There was like 2 or 3. Just so happened to be Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, which are both $25, $30 games. So I listed Wii Sports Resort, and Wii Fit Plus, and they all sold to the same buyer within like a couple hours of listing them. So $24.89 free ship on that. $23.99 on Wii Sports Resort because I had to list it disc only, and Wii Fit Plus complete in box $9.89. So again, I got that box of stuff for $5, and these 3 games sold immediately for over $50. So did well on that as well. These are skateboard grip tape. The back is adhesive, and you just put it on the board, and then you kind of cut off the excess, and then you've got like your customized skateboard. I found a package of 4 or 5 of these, and they only wanted like $3 for them. So I was like, okay, I'll pick these up. I don't know much about skateboarding, but I'm sure that they're worth a little bit more than that. In fact, there's a price tag on the back that says $16.99. from some skateboarding shop or whatever. But anyways, I listed them for $17.99 free ship. In fact, I was looking when I was price researching this. These are Naruto, so if there's any skateboarding Naruto fans out there, you might want to buy one of these up, because when I was price researching these skateboards, whatever I don't know. I'm not skate literate. Skateboards, whenever they already have this exact design on them, are like $250. Or it was at least $150. I want to say it was like $250. If like I thought about it for a second, I was like, damn, should I go buy skateboards and like put these on there and then sell the skateboards? I thought about it, but I don't know anything about applying grip tape to skateboards and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, I'll just sell these. But anyways, yeah, they're like $250. So if you want to do it yourself and you know anything about doing that, get on my eBay, buy the tape for $18, and then make your own $250 skateboard. So Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, disc only, $11.25. So these are, if you guys know, I was doing some NFL card unboxings, which I still have a lot of this stuff, and I still plan on doing some more once I run into some time to do it. Probably this winter, whenever sales slow down and stuff, well, garage sales at least. Hopefully sales don't slow down. Anyways, I picked these up. My price, I bought an entire case, like 12 or 14 boxes at a time. My price per box was like $119, I think, is what I had it to. And I've got them listed right now for $174.89. I worked out a deal with a buyer to buy 3 boxes at $150 a box. So I knocked off $25 per box, which was a pretty good deal for him. Again, I got them for $119, sold them for $150. You know, once you get my shipping in there, I think I spent like $10 to ship all 3 boxes to him. So not the most profit at all, but a little bit. And yeah, it is what it is. I need to get rid of them, and as long as I'm getting my money back, you know, honestly, at the end of the day, as long as I'm getting my money back, I'm happy. But I actually made a little bit of profit, so I'm cool with that. I'm going to sell some more of these. I wasn't really big into the Legacy boxes. I thought they were kind of eh. Some of the other boxes are really good. I probably won't sell those. I'll open them like I was before, so... the Levi's patches. These, my grandmother owned a general store that sold ceramics and crafts and stuff like this. And whenever after she passed and we were cleaning out our house, we were finding just so much of our old stock for her store. And no one really, you know, no one in the family really wanted stuff like this. And me having just started an eBay business, I was like, well, you know, I'll take it and throw it on eBay and see what happens. And no one had a problem with it, so I grabbed it all up, and I actually sold. I had this plus 3 as an original lot listed. Somebody messaged me and they wanted 3 specific ones out of the lot. I didn't really care, so I split up the lot, sold him those 3 at like $20 or $30, I think, and then relisted these 6 together, and they sold for $31.49 plus shipping. So thank you very much, Grandma, for your inheritance. I appreciate it. $34.99 on some Johnny Lightning 1996 dragster cars. This was another thing I got from the guy that has the 3 or 4 yard sales a year that gets all his stuff from auctions. I think I got this for 10 or 15 bucks and sold it for $34.99 free ship. These are the Kenner Ghostbusters retro action figure sets. So this was a part of retail arbitrage pickup. If you guys watch my other videos instead of the just what solds, you'll probably remember these. I got these for $5 a piece, and as you can see, we have Ray Stantz, Winston Zedmore, old Peter Venkman, and Egon Spangler. So this is the whole crew, obviously, all 4 guys. I bought every single Ghostbuster that they had because the individual sales are pretty good, and then I had enough for 2 full sets. So I made 2 full sets at $79.89, and then listed some of the individuals for, I'll actually do, I haven't sold any individuals yet, but I've actually sold both sets. As you can see here, the next set sold pretty much right after the first one did. So both of those sold, so I've got $20 into them. You know, that's what I paid to Walmart to buy them. $20 into them, and they were $10 to ship, so $30 into it. After the, you know, 8 or 10 bucks that eBay takes, you know, about 40 bucks. So I'm profiting about $40 on each one of these sales, which is pretty good. So happy with that. Hopefully the individuals sell. Also, all your comments on the last video on my temporary Vero ban, a lot of people were talking about Mercari. And yes, I do know what Mercari is. I've never sold on there. I have an account just to kind of check it out. I don't really see a lot of people, I think it's like the newer generation talking to the boomer, right? A lot of people are like, why are you messing with eBay? Sell on Mercari. There's less fees, blah, blah, blah. They still take 10% of your sales just like eBay does. There's a little bit of additional fees on top of eBay, but eBay has a lot more traffic, I would assume, a lot higher user base. I don't know. Maybe if you guys know more about Mercari and the benefits over eBay, let me know down in the comments down below. But I was thinking, actually, from you guys suggesting it, I think what I'm going to try to do, if you guys saw all those Ricky Zoom toys that I had listed, those are the reason that I got the temporary 3-day Vero ban. So what I think I'm going to do is throw those Ricky Zoom toys up on Mercari and just see if they sell that way. So that'd be a good way to kind of, try out the new and see what it is. It's all about, anything like this online, I feel like diversifying is a really good idea. So I'm going to kind of dip my toes into that. We'll see what happens. Celebrity Deathmatch on PS2, complete in-box black label, $9.49 free ship. We got a CB radio. I picked this up for a couple bucks. I don't remember exactly. It was a little while ago. Listed it. I knew that a Cobra brand CB was a decent CB, and listed it for $49.99 free ship. It had lots of watchers, and it was just kind of chilling. And this morning it sold. So, and then we got a kind of a clash. I don't know, what do you call that? I don't know. Anyways, a mashup. I think that's the word I was looking for. So we got Batman and Superman here. Kind of a cool T-shirt design. And oh, I didn't even notice. And then there's Flash, and who would the green guy be? Green Hornet, maybe? I don't know. I don't know much about comic books, but anyways, that's a pretty neat shirt. I used to pick up stuff like this a decent amount. I probably won't anymore. I'm just gonna stick to vintage T-shirts and not pick up like Superman and Batman and stuff like that, because it only sold for $4.49 plus shipping, and it's kind of out of my comfort zone. I don't really like having to photograph and list clothing. It's just, I don't know, not really my thing. But anyways, guys, that is the video. That's what I sold last week. Still, it's still over $1,000 in sales, so I can't complain. $1,200 in sales for having all my listings, every single one of my listings hidden for 3 days out of the 7 days. So basically I did $1,200 in 4 days, if you want to look at it that way. So not a bad week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Keep showing them the love, and I'll keep making them. I'll see you guys on the next one.